everyone, here is my mini album that I made using the Nature Collection by K&Company. It's such a beautiful paper line. I love it, love it, love it. And so I don't talk so much through showing you my mini album. The products I used in Glimmer Mists, I used Frost, Pearl, Honeydew Mist, and Garden Fairy. And I also use Crackle Accents by Ink Essentials and Glossy Accents. And as far as the distressing ink, I used Tim Holtz's Stormy Sky, Bundled Sage, and Vintage Photo, and I also used Derwent watercolor pencils. Okay, so here we go. Here's the cover. And I have some charms. There's a little flower, a little fairy, Tim Holtz trinket pin. I hope you can see that. Another flower. Pretty. And a little butterfly. So on my cover, I used the glossy accents on the butterfly. I used a border from the Nature Collection, 2 Prima flowers, which I used the rock candy stickles, and actually I also used the sun-kissed peach glimmer mist I used for that, and then the frost glimmer mist for that, and some cute butterflies from the collections, the grand adhesions. The first page is a frame. I used my Sizzix die to cut it out, and I used the tarnished brass and cute little leaf with the dragonfly. I love dragonflies. I could be having the worst day in the world and dragonfly could fly by and be happy. And this page, I cut this out using my Cricut. It was from the storybook cartridge, and I used a Heidi Swap heart to put there. And I made a pocket with some lace trim, a journaling spot in the back you can use for a picture. And this one, I use the Resist Emboss technique and a bunch of distress inks. And I love, love, love this dragonfly. It's so pretty. I had a hard time covering this paper too. It's so beautiful. That's why I kept it neat and easy and clean. And this I cut out using my Accent Essentials. And I put some bling. And the beautiful bird. And I put a little bling for his eyeball. And this is from the Tattered Angels stamp, a dragonfly, and I used the Tattered Angels glimmer screen. And the back, I think it's Stampology stamp for journaling. Oop. In this page, I trimmed the petal card with lace, and the petal card I created off of my Gypsy. Cut it out with my Cricut. I'm going to put a big picture in there and little pictures on the side. And close this. Well, forget it. I guess I won't close it. In this page, I use the borders again. And both these pages are the same. And I trim the pockets with some lace. And I have Prima flowers on each page with a brad and a tag, journaling, and a tag, the butterfly stamp, and more Prima flowers. I tore paper, and I used Vintage Photo and clear embossing powder for that, and a butterfly border, and in the little flowers I put bling all across. You can see that on both pages. And then there's a little bee sticker, and I also distressed the flower using Vintage Photo around the edges and rock candy stickles and stuff. And another stamp from Tattered Angels with the glimmer screen and journaling on the back. In this page, I used watercolors, journaling on the back. And the next page, I used another Prima flower. Love the Prima flowers. All these Prima flowers were white, and I colored them myself using the Glimmer Mists. And I also distressed the edges of the petals with Vintage Photo and used rock candy stickles. And grand adhesions for the leaves. It's so cute with the butterfly. And this tag, similar to a tag that I gave Arlene. I love this stamp. And then the back for journaling. And I colored this in with watercolors too. And this paper is so darn beautiful. And this last page, it's a file folder. And what I did is I have one of Tim Holtz's hinge clips. And I put one of his flowers on there, the metal flowers. And this comes off. It's a file folder. The Grand Adhesions butterfly, and then use my embossing folder, the birds and the vines. And this is all sprayed with Pearl Glimmer Mist. First one says Friendship. It's awful blurry. Sorry. This one says Love. And this one says Happiness. And this one says Dream. And I did Frost Glimmer Mist. And that's about it. In the back, I left plain because it's so beautiful. I'm just going to put Made By on the bottom. And as you can see, I bound it with my Bind It All, which I love my Bind It All. And that's my mini album used in K&Company's Nature Collection. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye.